Advertising is selective and falsifies blue-collar work by glamorizing their jobs and failing to show how workers have become alienated from their work, the low wages they receive, and the worker inequalities they face. Ads persistently invoke ideologies that the worker can obtain individualism, equality, and success through hard work in any job. This enables corporations to keep employees working and striving hard for something they will probably never obtain. This allows corporations to maintain a certain level of control over their employees and maximize their own profit at the same time. One strategy advertisers use is to display many motivational ads that frequently have their origins in the goal of bolstering employee morale by publicly acknowledging them as the salt of the earth, and fail to show worker alienation, inequality, and class conflict.
This buds for all that you do. They said this city was through. You said, no way. Each day the spirit's growing. Your pride is really showing. You are the power, the man of the hour. You've really got things going. You make America work, and this was for you. For everything you do, America calls on guys like you, 'cause you make America work, and this was for you. Here's to you, Beechwood aged, for that clean, crisp taste that makes Budweiser the king of beers. You make America work, and this was for you.
This Buds for You was created in a time before the face of massive layoffs and economic displacements of the early 90s, and before American workers could grow cynical about this story.
Hamburger $11.50.
Corporations like Budweiser want to ingrain the idea to the average worker that feel good about yourself no matter what job it is that you're doing. Advertisements like these were also putting the regular guy on a pedestal and making him look like a hero. Advertising's claim to legitimacy draws on your willingness to embrace the ideological reference system of pride and work well done.
I've been an entertainer for 60 years. I had a singing group. That's part of my life.
You're welcome to Walmart.
I'm there at Walmart and I love it. You got to make them happy when they come in the door. And I love that, boy. That's my thing. That makes my day, and that makes the people's day.
I think it's good to task it. You can't shop Walmart unless you got a basket. Get on the shop Walmart, go, go.
Mr. C makes coming to Walmart a pleasure.
Welcome to Walmart.
Why is it that a corporation that in 2003 had an outstanding $240 billion in sales would not provide a livable wage and affordable health care for their employees?
No matter what anybody says, they're at poverty level. I watch so many people go without lunch in the lounges that I stopped eating in the lounges because I just had my managers eating there because I just couldn't stand it. They just wouldn't eat, and we weren't allowed to offer them any money. And there were people I see that didn't eat nothing. They'd take an hour lunch and just sat there.
And I think my company takes family very seriously, and they'll help you achieve anything you want. The possibilities are absolutely endless at Walmart.
In real life economic changes, there is often a backlash from consumers when their way of life is too falsified to the point where the blue-collar workers are cynical to the companies and force advertisers to change their marketing strategies and target different demographics for the greatest profit potential. Advertisers will never steer clear of the creating myths about blue-collar work, or any work for that matter, but will always be innovative in presenting these myths where profit continues but still prey on vulnerable labor force. In the 80s, Bud Light appealed to the blue-collar worker by offering a reward for a job well done. But due to the economic downturn of the 90s with outsourcing labor, job cuts, pay cuts, and company restructuring, companies needed a new workforce to prey on and create new myths.